Activity number 11. Okay. Fill in the blanks using the passive verb form. These questions are revision questions. Here, not the questions are given not only in one tense. All the tenses are mixed up. So we are going to answer, complete this paragraph using passive voice sentence. Okay. Please read the question. First one I will explain. Second one you have to do. One of you please read the question.
Yesterday night, a van dashed by a truck
Within bracket,
in
the verb is given here. Within the bracket, after the blank, within the bracket, the verb is given. Okay. So in that blank, you have to use the verb, use the given verb according to the tense, proper tense. Okay. Okay, read yes, Saja.
by a truck in Rukila town around 10 p.m.
Yeah.
7 people in the van inside the bracket injured
No need to say inside the bracket, you just read. 7 people in the van injured.
and taken to the hospital. One patient. The hospital authorities say that though the injuries are critical, the patient is in a stable condition. The others have sustained mild injuries and two patients. The others are still in hospital but are expected most probably by tomorrow. The police say that the investigations are and a case will against the guilty party.
Okay. Yesterday night, a van hit by a truck in Rikilagaskada town around 10 p.m. Here the word is given hit as the verb. The word hit is given. So what is the answer will be coming in that blank. You are going to use the proper tense using the given verb.
Was hit. Was hit.
Was
Was
hit.
hidden.
Yesterday night a van hidden. Okay, other answers? Hit. ஹிட்னா அடிக்கிறது 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 அடிபடுறது இங்க passive அடிபடுறன்ற வேர்ட்ல வரும். Past tense and past participle of hit is the same hit. So answer is yesterday night a van was hit by a truck in Rekilagaskada town around 10 p.m. Meaning வழங்குதானே? Meaning வழங்கப்பட தேவையில்லையே? ரெகுலகஸ்கட டவுன்ல வந்து 10 மணிய போல நேத்து ராவு 10 மணிய போல ஒரு வேன் வந்து அடிபட்டுட்டு. Okay, 7 people in the van injured and taken to the hospital. What the answer will be coming there in the blank? 7 people in the van
Were injured.
were injured and taken to the hospital. One patient seriously injured.
Was seriously injured.
Was seriously injured. The hospital authorities say that though the injuries are critical, the patient is in a stable condition. The hospital authorities say that though the injuries are critical, the patient is in a stable condition. அப்படின்னா கிரிட்டிக்கலான இன்ஜுரிஸ் ஏற்பட்டாலும் கூட பேஷண்ட் என்ன நிலையில இருக்கிறாரு, ஒரு நிலையான கண்டிஷன்ல இருக்கிறான்னு சொல்லி போட்டு சொல்லிக்கிறாங்க. The others have sustained mild injuries and ஒரு ஆளுக்கு தான் கொஞ்சம் அங்க நிக்குது. Others have sustained mild injuries and 2 patients already discharged.
Have already been discharged.
Yes. How do you know that have already been discharged? Already அவங்கள discharge பண்ணப்பட்டுட்டாங்க. அப்ப இது வரை என்ன have already been discharged. என்ன tense அது? Perfect. Already discharged. The others are still treated in hospital.
Being treated.
Others are being treated. How do you know that it is being treated? Still the word வந்தீங்கன்னா still the word வந்தீங்க அப்படியே ஆண்ட இது வந்தீங்குது helping verb. அதால still இன்னும் ட்ரீட் பண்ணப்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கிறாங்கன்னு வரும். அப்ப present continuousல அது வரும். Being treated in hospital but are expected discharged most probably by tomorrow.
To be discharged.
To be discharged. To be discharged. சில நேரம் நாளைக்கு அவங்க டிஸ்சார்ஜ் பண்ணப்படலாம். ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன் அது என்ன? Most probably, sorry, the police say that the investigations are conduct and a case will file against the guilty party.
Will be conducted.
Being conducted. The police say that the investigations are being conducted. Present continuous, passive. Conducted and case will file against.
Will be filed.
Will be filed. Will be filed against the guilty party. Okay? To recall, I explained you the first part. There's another part. Part 2 also there, I know, in that question. Can you see the screen? What is these 2 messages? 95 marks for Saja. Saja, what is 95? Page number, yes, page number 95. Next one, South, I will read after that. I am giving 3 minutes to complete that. South Asian Games, SAG, are a multi-sport competition held in South Asia. This event is governed by the South Asian Sports Council and held every 2 years. Currently, 8 countries, namely Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Maldives, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Bhutan Bhutan take part in this sporting event. The first South Asian Games held in 1984 in Kathmandu, Nepal. During that time, this competition called South Asian Federation Games. In 2004, it renamed the event called South Asian Games ever since. The last SA Games were held in Dhaka, Bangladesh in 2010. The next event held in India in December 2015. Same like the previous question. I am giving 3 minutes to complete this task. You just copy only the answers, children. The answers should come in the blank. Only that you copy. 3 minutes I'm giving. Now it's 40, 54, 51. At 54, I will call. A multi-sport competition held in South Asia. Okay? South Asian game, SAG. It's a multi-sport competition. Where it was held? South Asian Games
South
held
Asia.
where? In South Asia. This event is, for the first one, they have given the helping verb. Only the verb is given in the bracket, so we are going to change only the verb. For passive voice, definitely we have to use a helping verb. We have studied now, and according to the sentence tense, we will change the tense. Helping verb will be changed. Okay, here this event is, but the answer will be coming in the bracket blank.
Governed.
Governed.
Governed by the South Asian Sports Council and hold every 2 years.
Held every 2 years.
And held, hold, the past tense of hold is held, past participle also held. So 2 வருஷத்துக்கு ஒரு தரம் இந்த games the council-ஆல இந்த games நடக்குதாம். South Asian Sports Council-ஆல South Asian Games நடக்குது 2 வருஷத்துக்கு ஒரு தரம். Currently 8 countries, namely Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Maldives, Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Bhutan take part in this sporting. Currently, these 8 countries are taking part. The first South Asian Games. What's the answer?
Was held.
Was held. Okay, correct. Anyone is saying it's wrong answer?
No.
Huh?
Had varada.
Ama, Saja?
Had varada. teacher.
Had in varadanu கேக்குறீங்க. நான் வழங்கப்படுத்தேன். Any other answers? Sorry, where? The first South Asian Games held in 1984 in Kathmandu. இது என்ன காலத்துல நாங்க சொல்ல போறோம் இந்த விஷயத்த? 84ஆம் ஆண்டு முதலாவது சவுத் ஏசியன் கேம் எப்படி நாங்க சொல்லுவோம்? தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன்டா. நடைபெற்றது அப்படித்தானே சொல்லுவோம். அப்ப என்ன காலம்?
Past tense.
பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸ். இதுல பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸா நாங்க மாத்த போறோம். சரியா? அப்ப சவுத் ஏசியன் கேம்ஸ் வாஸ் ஹெல்ட்னு வருமா?
ஓ.
கேம்ஸ் ப்ளூரல் என்ன? அப்ப வாஸ் பாவிக்கலுமா உங்களுக்கு? were held ன்னு வரும். சரியா? சவுத் ஏசியன் கேம்ஸ் were held in 1984 in Kathmandu, Nepal. During that time, this competition, அந்த நேரம் இந்த போட்டி வந்து called சவுத் ஏசியன் ஃபெடரேஷன் கேம்ஸ். அந்த நேரம் வந்து இந்த கேமை வந்து சவுத் ஏசியன் ஃபெடரேஷன் கேம்ஸ் சொல்லி அழைக்கப்பட்டுச்சான். அப்ப இது என்ன காலத்துல இருக்குது?
Past.
இதுவும் past tense. அப்ப என்ன ஆன்சர் வரும்? But the answer will be coming. Was called. In 2004, it renamed. Was renamed. The event called South Asian Games ever since.
Has been called.
Has been called. Why do you say has been called for that? Even
Ever
was
since
called
when
no.
Ever since வந்து.
Ever since. Since நாங்க எதுக்கு பாவிக்கிறது? என்ன டென்ஸ்ல பாவிச்சு படிச்சிக்கிறோம்?
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect continuousல படிச்சுக்கிறேன். அப்ப அதுக்குரிய passive தான் இங்க வர வேணும். அண்டையிலிருந்து இன்று வரைக்கும் அதே பேர்ல தான் அழைக்கப்பட்டு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. Okay, the event has been called South Asian Games ever since. இன்றைக்கு வரைக்கும் அதே பேர்ல அழைக்கப்பட்டு வருது. The last essay games were essay mean
South Asian.
it is short abbreviation of South Asian. The essay games were held in Dhaka, Bangladesh in 2010. The next event held in India in December 2015.
Will be held.
Will be held. In future, no? In future it will be held. So, okay, that is correct. Now we are moving to activity 12. What is told there?
Story.
It's a story. Many stories we have studied and we have come here. We'll see. Is there anyone to read the story? A new person, please come forward. Goddess Demeter and her daughter Persephone. Please, another one come. A new one, please come forward to read. Murshida? Shimra, okay, come on, dear. Shimra also very often, sometimes comes and read. Shimra, okay, Shimra. Shimna is absent. Persephone. Demeter was the Greek goddess of harvest. She was a kind and gentle goddess. She made the weather mild and helped the crops to grow. During those days, people had all they wanted to eat. Demeter had a beautiful daughter named Persephone. Mother and daughter loved each other and enjoyed their time together. Grew into a beautiful young woman. One lord of the underworld saw Persephone and wanted to make her his wife. So he took her to the underworld by force. When Demeter got to know about this, she became sad and angry. She refused to grow crops until she got her daughter back. The earth became barren. People had no food. They prayed to Zeus. The king of gods, asking his help. Zeus felt sorry and ordered Hermes, the messenger god, to bring Persephone back from the underworld. Meanwhile, Persephone was also unhappy in the underworld. She missed her mother and refused to eat anything. But Hades was very kind to her. He persuaded her to eat some pomegranate seeds. Persephone did not know about the rule that said those who eat something in the underworld would have to stay there. When Hermes arrived in the underworld, she had already eaten the pomegranate seeds. You know the rules? Had said she can live with her mother for 8 months, but during the last 4 months, she has to live here as the queen of the underworld. This is the story of the 4 seasons. Demeter is happy when Persephone lives. Goddess the பேர் என்ன? Demeter. Demeter அவக்கு ஒரு டாட்டர் ஒண்டி இருக்கிறா. அவ டாட்டர்ட பேர் என்ன முர்ஷிதா? First one. அவட டாட்டர்ட பேர் goddess டாட்டர்ட பேர் வந்து first one. Okay. Demeter was the Greek goddess. எந்த நாட்டு கதை இது?
Greek story.
கிரீக்ல இருந்து வந்த ஸ்டோரி தான் இது. goddess of harvest. அவங்களுக்கு நிறைய goddess god மாதிரி gods எல்லாம் இருக்கிறாங்க என்ன. ஹிந்துக்களுக்கு நிறைய ஹிந்துக்களுக்கு புத்திஸ்டுக்கெல்லாம் வந்து நிறைய goddess எல்லாம் இருக்கிறாங்க. அப்ப இவங்க இந்த டெமெட்டர் என்ன எதுக்கு பொறுப்பான goddess ஆம்? harvest இந்த பயிர் நிலத்துல இருக்கிற பயிர்கள் புட்களுக்கெல்லாம் வந்து விளைச்சல்களுக்கு என்ன விளைச்சல் பயிர்களுக்கெல்லாம் பொறுப்பு இந்த டெமெட்டர் goddess. She was a kind and gentle goddess. She made the weather mild and helped the crops to grow. What is she doing there? She is making the weather mild. சீசனுக்கு கிராப்ஸுக்கு எந்த மாதிரி வெதர் தேவையோ அதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரிக்கு இவ வெதவை மைல்ட் பண்ணி helping the crops to grow. Crops mean அது வந்து பயிர்கள் தான். During those days, people had all they wanted to eat. During that time, all the people had whatever they wanted to eat, they had that. Enough things they have got. Demeter had a beautiful daughter named Persephone. The goddess Demeter had a beautiful daughter also. Her name is Persephone. Mother and daughter loved each other and enjoyed their time together. They were very kind with each other. With time, Persephone grew into a beautiful young woman. Grew mean? What do you mean by grew? Shifa? Shifa, just now she has joined the class, I think. Shahna Hasmil, வளர்றது. உண்மையான grew. The real word is grow. Grow is the real word. This is past tense of grow. Past tense of grow is grew. G-R-E-W. First one grew into a beautiful young woman. Now, the daughter is becoming a beautiful young lady like you all. One day, Hades, the god of the underworld, saw Persephone and wanted to make her his wife. A third person is coming there. His name is Hades. Who is Hades?
King
Who
of
is
underworld.
He is the king of, god of underworld. Underworld and the பாதாள உலகத்துக்கு அவர் சனம் கோடாம். ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கு ஒவ்வொரு கோடுக்கு ஒவ்வொரு ஏரியாவை கொடுத்திருக்கிறது பொறுப்பு. இவருக்கு பாதாள உலகம் பொறுப்பா கொடுத்திருக்க. அவர் அதுல காட். இவர் வந்து one day he saw Persephone and he wanted to marry her, make her as his wife. So he took her to the underworld by force. What did he do? He took her without asking her mother. He took to the underworld by forcingly. He took her. When Demeter got to know about this, she became sad and angry. Mother got the message that her daughter is taken away. So mother got angry and sad. She refused to grow crops until she got her daughter back. Now this goddess got angry and she stopped making the crops grow. She refused until she gets her daughter into her hand. The earth became barren. Barren means காஞ்சி தரிசு நிலமா போயிட்டு. the earth became barren. People had no food. They prayed to Zeus. இப்ப இவங்க எல்லாரும் என்ன செய்யறாங்க? சாப்பிடறதுக்கு ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல, நிலமெல்லாம் காஞ்சி தரிசு நிலமா போயிட்டு இப்ப இவங்க யார என்ன செய்யறாங்க? ஜியூஸ்ன்னு சொல்ற கிங்க ப்ரே பண்றாங்க. Pray to Zeus, the king of gods, asking his help. Zeus felt sorry. Felt sorry mean மன்னிப்பு கேட்டாரா? Felt sorry mean what?
கவலை அடைஞ்ச.
பரிதாபப்பட்டாரு. Felt sorry and ordered Hermes, the messenger got to bring Persephone back from the underworld. Zeus என்ன செய்யறாரு? அவரோட மெசஞ்சர், தூதர், மெசஞ்சர் மீன் தூதர், தூதருக்கு மெசேஜ் கொடுக்குறாரு. ஹர்ம்ஸ், அவரோட பேர், மெசஞ்சரோட பேர் ஹர்ம்ஸ். போயிட்டு அண்டர்வேர்ல்ட்ல இருக்கிற பெர்செஃபோனை கொண்டு வர சொல்லி order பண்றாரு. Meanwhile, Persephone was also unhappy in the underworld. அதே சந்தர்ப்பத்துல பெர்செஃபோனை கடத்திட்டு போனது தானே. Persephone underworldக்கு போனதுக்கு என்ன அவ she was unhappy. She missed her mother and refused to eat anything. She was missing her mother there. எங்களை யாரும் கடத்திட்டு போனா நாங்களும் அப்படித்தானே. எங்களோட வீட்டை விட்டு நாங்க ஒரு நாளைக்கு போனா we are missing our parents, our siblings and all. So she felt that she missed her mother and refused to eat anything. She refused to eat anything. But Hades was very kind to her. That god of underworld was very kind with her. He persuaded her to eat some pomegranate seed. Persuaded mean by forcing. He persuaded her to eat some pomegranate seed. இவர் என்ன செய்யறாரு? அண்டர்வேர்ல்ட்ல இருக்கிற அவருக்கு என்ன செய்யறாரு? பை ஃபோர்சிங்க பொமக்ரனேட் சீட்ஸ குடுக்குறாரு. மாதுளங்காட கொட்டேன. Persephone did not know about the rule that said those who eat something in the underworld would have to stay there. Persephoneக்கு அந்த அண்டர்வேர்ல்ட்ல இருக்கிற ரூல் தெரியாது. அங்க என்ன ரூல் வந்து கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? Those who are entering into the underworld and eating something there, they have to stay there. இதுதான் அங்க உள்ள ரூல். ஆனா இவ அது தெரியாம என்ன செஞ்சிட்டா? pomegranate seeds சாப்பிட்டுட்டா. When Hermes arrived in the underworld, she had already eaten the pomegranate. Hermes யாரு? Who is Hermes? Zeusட மெசஞ்சர் என்ன? Zeusட மெசஞ்சர், தூதர் தான். தூதுவர், not தூதர், தூதுவர். அவர் தான் அங்க அண்டர்வேர்ல்டுக்கு போயிட்டு இவ கூட்டிட்டு வர்றதுக்கு, பெர்செஃபோனை கூட்டிட்டு வர்றதுக்கு பேய்த்திக்கிறாரு. அங்க என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு பாப்போம். Arrived the underworld, she had already eaten the pomegranate seeds. I've already சாப்பிட்டா. You know the rules Hades said. Hades சொல்றாரு, அங்க உள்ள ரூல்ஸ் உனக்கு தெரியுமான்னு கேக்குறாரு. She can live with her mother for 8 months. அவக்கு நான் ரூல்ஸ் போடுறேன். அவட மதரோட போயிட்டு 8 monthsக்கு வாழேலும். But during the last 4 months, she has to live here as the queen of the underworld. Now she has eaten, so we can't send her. If she wants, she can go and live with her mother for 8 months, first 8 months, and for the other last 4 months, she has to come back to this underworld and she has to be the queen of the underworld, like that Hades said. This is the story of 4 seasons. இந்த ஸ்டோரியால தானா the seasons நாள் இருக்குதுன்னு Do you know the seasons? Hello?
Spring, autumn, winter,
Yeah.
summer.
4 seasons, no? Spring, autumn, winter, and summer. This is the story of the 4 seasons. The 4 seasons in the story தான காரணமா. கதையின்படியா Demeter is happy when Persephone lives with her. Now Demeter means the goddess of harvest. She is happy when she gets her daughter back. In her happiness, she makes crops grow healthy and flowers bloom everywhere. அவட happy இதுல overloaded, happy overloaded ஆகினதால, because of happy overloaded, she grow the crop healthy and flowers bloom everywhere. That means what season is that? Flowers blooming everywhere. என்ன சீசனுக்கு? Spring என்ன? These are the spring, summer and autumn seasons. But towards the end of the autumn, when Persephone goes back to underworld, Demeter becomes sad. Last 4 months என்ன செய்யறா? Persephone underworld-க்கு போறா. இப்ப her mother is sad. Because of sad, what is happening? What is happening? When she leaves her daughter, she is sad. Because of that only, the leaves fall. Leaves are falling from the trees and crops are at an end and land becomes barren. Crops எல்லாம் காஞ்சி நிலமெல்லாம் தரிசு நிலமாகி போறது மகள் அண்டர்வேர்ல்டுக்கு போற காரணத்தால. This is the cold winter season. That is the cold winter. The last 4 months தானே எங்களுக்கும் cold வரது என்ன? Cold season. பனிக்காலம். Okay, now there are some questions. First one, நான் கேக்குறாள் எனக்கு இப்ப பதில் சொல்ல வேணும். Demeter was the goddess of Nishwar? Huh? 3 answers are given for each.
B.
B answer, harvest. Demeter was the goddess of harvest. Second one, Nuha. Nuha, read the question with the answer, dear. எனக்கு தொண்டையெல்லாம் காஞ்சி போகுது. Nuha. Demeter's daughter. Next one, number 3.
Daughter, teacher.
Okay, your answer is correct. Next one. Sahna Hasmit.
Teacher.
God had took Persephone to the underworld.
What is the answer?
Had first A.
Here, A answer. God had took Persephone to the underworld. Number 4. Zuha.
Oh, class முடியல என்ன?
Zuha.
Okay, teacher. When Demeter found out that her daughter was taken to underworld,
What's the answer, dear?
she
C
B.
answer.
Yeah.
B answer. When Demeter found out that her daughter was taken to underworld, when Demeter found out that her daughter was taken to the underworld, அந்த Demeter goddess Demeterக்கு அவட மகள் அவ underworld கொண்டு போனது தெரிஞ்ச உடனே, விஷயம் தெரிஞ்ச உடனே, the answer declared war against Hades. caused for A answer caused a huge flood. பெரிய வெள்ளத்தை ஏற்படுத்தி விட்டாவாம். So B answer declared war against Heads. Heads against யுத்தம் ஒன்ற பிறகு யுத்தத்தை பிறகு நடந்தப்படுத்திக்கிறா. C refused to grow crops. தாவரங்களை grow பண்ணாமைக்கு வளராமைக்கு ரிஃப்யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறா, மறுத்திக்கிறா, வளர விடாமைக்கு. எது ஆன்சர்?
C answer.
Is the answer. Sarah, read number 5, dear.
Pomegranate seeds.
First one ate some pomegranate seeds in the underwear. Sixth one also read, dear, you. Shifa. Hamna, read sixth one also.
Yes, teacher.
Read the sixth question also, dear.
In the end, Persephone was to live 8 months with her mother and 4 months in the underworld.
In the end, first one was to live. 3 answers are given in the underworld with her mother, 8 months with her mother, and 4 months in the underworld. So she is the correct answer. Her answer is correct. Nisrina, read question number 7, dear. Shifa reads question number 7.
Teacher,
Question number 7, read, dear.
what did Tremenda do when she found out about what happened to her daughter?
What did Demeter do when she found out about what happened to her daughter? An answer ஆயிக்கும்.
She refused to grow crops.
She refused to grow crops. What did Demeter do? Demeter na the goddess என்ன? அவ என்ன செஞ்சா? அவட மகளை யாரோ கொண்டு போனேன்னு தெரிஞ்சவன என்ன செஞ்சா? கோவத்துல crops grow பண்ணாமைக்கு refuse பண்ணி விட்டா. Question number 8. Hafsa.
Yes, teacher.
Come on, dear. H Hafsa, the other Hafsa with no initial. H Hafsa, read the 8th one.
Persephone did not know about a rule. What was it?
Persephone did not know about a rule. What was that rule? What is
The
that
rule
rule?
is those who eat something in the underworld would to stay there.
Would have to live there forever.
Stay there.
Yeah. Number 9. I will read. Find singular or plural nouns of the following. Find singular or plural nouns of the following from story. Leaf. What is the plural for leaf? It is simple question. Leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S. Second one, B1, wives. Plural is given. You have to write the singular. Wives.
Wife.
Question number 10. This ancient story, it's an ancient story. This ancient story tries to explain a natural phenomenon. What is it?
Seasons.
It is
Then
explaining you how the seasons changes within a year. How the seasons change, getting changes in a year. Four seasons changing now. It is telling us. Please do question number 13 and 14. Inshallah, we have to move to the next lesson in the other class. Huh? Ama. 13 you have to do. It's a very important question. 14 also do. 15 on it. Okay, children. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.